Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Savannah and today we are going to be going over the Voss Essentials 2 palette. I received this in my August BoxyCharm and it retails for $36. I do have the original Essentials palette, so I will give you a quick comparison of the two. If I can hold them open at the same time without blinding all of you. They've got like a magnetic close. Also, as always, this video is not sponsored at all. Alright. Let's see, can I do this? So, they are fairly different, so that'll be fun. As always, this video is not sponsored in any way, shape, or form. We're gonna get right on into this. All I've done so far is swatched a couple colors. So, I'm gonna start off with taking beige and plopping that all over my lid. Actually, that's a little darker than I was expecting. I'm gonna put that on my lid on the outer portion here. Then I'm gonna grab my fluffier brush and grab the same color and put that into my crease. My lids are concealed with my usual concealer, well, one of the two usual ones. And then I set it with just translucent powder. Very faint color there, which I expected looking at it through in the pan. Okay. I'm gonna grab a bit of clay, which is right next to it, so just a little darker. And add that into the mix on in my crease. Deepening up that outer corner slowly. I do like to start with my bigger fluffy brushes and slowly go smaller brush size wise and slowly add darker colors. Grabbing a more narrow fluffy brush, I'm going to grab a tiny bit of chocolate brown from the same row, the tiniest little bit, and only putting that on the outer portion here just to make a tiny little bit of a V. I'm going to catch my other eye up and then I'll work on blending that. Alright, for blending, just grabbing my same original fluffy brush. Just gently sweeping that all in that outer corner. Grabbing an angled brush here, I'm going to grab that same dark chocolate brown color. Just put that against my lash line. Without grabbing any extra product, I'm kind of just making a line there. And continuing that on just down to the outer half of my lower lash line. That shade does have a little bit of fallout, but the shade that dark, I'm not really surprised. So, I'm just gonna grab my brush here. Just kind of blend that line out. So gently. Grabbing a little bit of clay, that second shade. See that to help blend that line almost all the way gone. Grabbing the same brush, no extra product. I'm going to put my brush about halfway through that line and almost just kind of wing it out. I'm going to grab a little bit of clay on the same brush. Do not want it dark. Tiny dot of chocolate brown as needed. We've still only used 3 shades. Catch the other eye up here. Do not want it dark. Tiny dot of chocolate brown as needed. Okay, I'm gonna use the same brush, grab a dot more of clay, and I'm just gonna use it to blend out that line across my upper lash line. I'm grabbing my brush that I leave it like this and just add mascara and go on about your day. I'm gonna dip into clay. But that's not what I'm gonna do. Just use that. I feel like I have to use a purple or a blue here. So let's give the purples a swatch here. Wild Orchid and Blue Violet. Okay. I'm going to use Blue Violet on my finger here. And put that on my lid. Could always put this on top of like a blue base. No, Savannah, not that word. On top of a white base. Make it pop even further. Or you could just leave it like this and just not let it get too intense. And I have to go to the post office, so I'm not gonna go the super intense route. Same fluffy brush from before, just gonna blend those edges. I'm gonna grab more of a flat brush here. I'm gonna dip into the lighter purple, which is Wild Orchid, on my flat brush. I'm gonna plop that on the inner portion, no, in the middle. That's not giving it that payoff I want. Finger. Those look really pretty together. That just intensifies the purple right in the middle. I'm grabbing just a little bit of Blue Violet for the outer part. There. Then blend it again. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna grab, no, not you. I want to grab a small, little smudgy liner brush here. I'm gonna grab a little bit of that Wild Orchid shade on it. Just put that right in the middle. Way, if you catch just that right like angle, you'll see like a hint of purple and all on the bottom lash line. Too much product on the brush there, got in my eye there. Woo! Yes. I saw a meme about like girls be doing their mascara and it's like just fish mouths with it open. I'm like, thanks. So nice. I'm just gonna go on with the gloss. This is the Wet n Wild Quick Put On in my mascara. I have the L'Oreal Bambi Eye Mascara Waterproof Formula. Yes, you are L'Oreal. I'm like, I couldn't find L'Oreal on it. I'm like, you're L'Oreal, right? Alert. Because why not? Thumbnails. Alright. No, there's not really a good highlight color in that palette. So I'm just going to use the Original Essentials palette, and I'm going to grab cream on my finger and just use that kind of as my inner corner highlight. Bam! How's that for a look? If you enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Big thumbs up. Leave me some nice comments. Hit subscribe, ring that bell. Stay tuned for my next video, and I hope to see you all soon. I upload every